Alright, in this video we're going to talk about the idea behind this channel. And I built this box not long ago, and I had a few coins to put in it, and decided, well, we may as well see what we can fit and how many coins it will hold, and see if we can fill it. So I've been working on that for quite a while, and we'll take a look inside here in a minute. But also want to get into these boxes here, and we'll see what they have to do with this channel in a little bit. But I want to talk a little bit about how we got to that point. And yeah, so like I was saying, once you start going, you want to top it off. And so yeah, we finally got it to pretty much what I would call full. And in doing so, you know, I started out with buffalo rounds, and you know, one coin leads to another and another and round to another, and probably started stacking these mostly at first, and then over time you start getting into other things, other coins, and pretty soon you get quite an array of different stuff. So anyway, once you get a fair collection of the different rounds and coins, and you have kind of a base, base value, I guess you might say, in your treasures box, I started to venture out a little bit and ended up looking at some numismatics and semi-numismatics, and I got into some of this series. I guess it's a biblical series from Niue. And once I got into a few of these coins, I was looking them up on the internet, trying to find different deals on them. And when I typed in biblical coin series, it brought up some other biblical related coin items, one of which was this right here, which is, let's see if I can zoom in here, a widow's mite. Okay, and pop that out of here in a bit. But you know, I seen this on the net whilst looking for these coins, which are just put out. See, this coin here is put out in 2015. Pale horse, high relief. It's a pretty nice coin. But yeah, while I was looking for these coins, I ran across this widow's mite. And I thought, you know, is that really real? Can you really get a coin from that era? And so that's how I kind of got onto the ancient coins. So, sorry. So, yeah, so once I got the widow's mite and took a look at it, I realized that, yeah, you can truly get coins from over 2,000 years ago. So that piqued my curiosity, but I didn't think too much about it. And then while I was looking at this, I believe it was around Christmas time, and I seen they had under it the same company that would put this little package together. Also had this, the biblical coins of the Magi. So I ended up ordering these and a few for my family, and that was quite a while ago. And this is kind of a bronze drum here. I think it's 2 drum, 2 ases. And so that was kind of my introduction to ancient coins, and that was, like I say, I got some of them for my family for Christmas, and this was kind of the choice piece, I must admit. And so I held on to it. A little widow's mite. And then I picked up this bronze one as well. And that was my introduction to it. And I kept right on stacking with filling this box without thinking much else about it. And that was quite a while before I had this box filled. That was back early on when it was probably just starting to get a few coins in the bottom. And so I didn't spend too much time thinking about it. But a few, what was it? Oh, a year went by or something, and I was probably looking for some more of this series here, and another one of those ases popped up, except it was a silver coin. And I thought, no way. And so I picked it up. And here, let me get it out of this. So this is one as, I believe. I might have that wrong. I should have looked that up beforehand, but it's one as from the Indo-Scythian series, I believe. And it's the same as this bronze 2 ases, except this is the silver. So, they had in coins the same as we did. Where we had, our 90% silver and nickels and copper pennies, they had their gold, silver, and bronze, and a few amalgamations within, but kind of the same 3-tier idea: gold, silver, and bronze. And so I seen that they had these in silver, and this was the next ancient coin I picked up. And I was kind of surprised by how small it was, but nevertheless, it is a nice little example. Not too bad anyway. And so that was my next coin. And then after that, I was looking in a magazine, or online actually, at a dealer that holds several different online auctions for ancients worldwide, and they had this in their catalog, and I decided I would try to pick up one of these coins, an Alexander the Great drum. And so that is what I did with this one here. And let's see if I can get the right light angle here. If you get the right angle of light, I'm not going to get it either. Anyway. So yeah, so I picked this up, and I like it. This light is not very good, it's pretty yellow, but in a white light it's got some really pretty toning, and it sets off the attitude to this coin a little bit, and I liked it and picked it up. So that was probably the largest purchase I had made so far into ancient coins. And from there, I didn't buy anything else up until these two boxes we're going to open in a bit. Okay, so bringing it back, so that was the ancients that we had bought up until this point. So we've kind of filled our box. We've got a couple of small ancient buys along the way, and a few numismatics along the way too. And soon we have our boxes full, and we're looking at the things online, what other people have been into and purchasing, and you watch some of these auctions online, whether it's just somebody running a small auction or big online auctions, and you see modern numismatics selling a lot, and some of them going for some pretty high prices. And I just was looking into some of the prices on some of these numismatic coins, And then, that was kind of one of the things, I guess, that was holding me back from some of the ancient coins that I had looked at online. The more I was looking into ancient coins, you start to find styles you like, and so you look for, what's a really nice one, what's a nice example to get, and some of the prices that they're pulling are kind of scary, and without knowing a lot about them, that was kind of what was holding me away from them. Are they really real? Are there a lot of fakes? I just wasn't ready to jump into into that. But the more I was looking at the prices at some of these numismatics, I'm like, it's just a couple more of these coins, and you can get yourself an nice example of an ancient coin. Something that's actually, a little bit bigger than a widow's mite. So that's when I decided I was going to go ahead and save up a little bit and try for a little bit more expensive coin. So yeah, I guess I would say that you should definitely start off with, a base stack, or at least that's what made me feel a bit more comfortable in venturing out. So we've decided to spend a little bit more and get something that we really like. And I look around and ended up with this. One of the things that was holding me back from getting these ancient coins was, how do I know for sure that I'm not being taken? What if these are just, how do I know that they're not fakes? And so I just went online and went through a major dealer and purchased this coin. And I like it. I like it a lot, but there's something I didn't notice when I ordered it, and it's this right over here. Where does it say it? Yeah, brushed. Like cleaned with a brush. So I don't know, that bothers me now. Which is funny to me because these all have to be cleaned, and so evidently they are saying cleaned a little harshly or brushed while cleaning. I guess that's what brushed means. I'm not exactly sure. I really like the coin, and I'm happy I have it. I'm fine with the money I spent on it and everything. I don't like the brushed label. I think that the coin is in, amazing condition for being, 2,400 and some years old. So I really like the coin. It's got some of his crest even on the back there. And I don't really see the brushing. I'm not looking under a microscope here or anything, but anyway, I really like the coin. It bothers me that it has this label brushed. To get a better lighting system in here, sorry. I think it's a very nice coin. Good detail. To be minted 2,480 years or 60, 70 years ago, 2,500 years ago, and in this condition is amazing. So I'm happy with it overall. I guess I do. I got it in the slab because this way I know sorry, hit the wrong button. This way I know that I got it from a dealer who is a legit dealer, and it's been graded by NGC. Therefore, I know I have a legit coin. And I like all that. That's all fine, except I don't like that I can't hold the coin still. And I don't like that after 2,500 years, I get this coin and I want to hold it and look at it closer. I can't quite get to it. And it has this now stamp of disapproval, in my opinion. And I don't know. I just feel like that's such a rude compliment for such a beautiful coin. And for whoever cleaned it off, I guess they could have done a better job, but I don't know. I don't hardly see. I sure they could probably point it out to me, but I just don't like it now. Like, that label bothers me because I'm looking for it and I'm like, where is that, or what is it, or so. I don't know. I might just take it out so I can hold it and enjoy it. But that gets into my next buy those boxes. That gets into this purchases here. So after all of that, after finally filling my precious metals base box, having a few numismatics, I decided, and another thing that pushed me or helped me get over there is I was seeing these new numismatic coins that are replicas of ancients, like not exactly replicas, but ancient coins, new stamped, not even that close of a replica, like not done in the same way, actual, like 1 ounce looking coins, just it has an Athena owl on it. And selling for a pretty good price, pretty good premium on them. And I just decided, I am going to go save up a little bit extra, and instead of getting a couple of the, new renderings of the old coin, I'm just gonna get the real thing while they're still available. And in this good of condition, and I actually like the design of it better, the way it's, the shape of it better, the artisticness of it. I don't know. I think they're amazing, like amazing for that age and that artistry, I guess, stamped in, hundreds and hundreds of coins, and to have that beauty in a coin that old that I can almost get my hands on anyway, it's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, so those purchases led us to this channel, and what's in here is going to bring to light what this channel is all about. And one thing I want to mention before we get in there was, again, before I bought this Athenian Owl Tetradrom, I bought this Alexander the Great drum. And I do like this drum a lot. I was a little bit, I don't know, I was hoping it was a little bit bigger. I knew it was going to be small, and this one is still not quite in my hand, and I just haven't taken it out of here because it's not that nice. I probably will pop it out here before long, but it's, you can see it pretty good in that cellophane, and this side is pretty decent in my opinion. I mean, it's not that great, but I like it. I like the character of it, and for that age, it just I like its character. So I do like this coin. It's just it didn't have quite what I was looking for. Something was missing. Maybe it's because I don't have it quite in my fingers, and it wasn't quite big enough. Didn't do what I was looking for it to do quite, but I really like the coin overall. But then I stepped up to this, and again, I really like this coin, especially like this coin. Didn't like the label brushed on there, so that bothers me. And I wanted to feel in my hand the weight of a coin like this and be able to get to it without a label looking at me that bothers me. So that leads us to these, and we will open those shortly. And so yeah, let's get into it. So since getting this coin, I looked into it quite a bit more. I got some more books on it. This one here is from Harlan J. Burke, and it's got some amazing coins in here and info on them. And yeah, so I talked with a few people, and talked to him a little bit about this channel, and we decided to go ahead with it. And so, I'm just trying to bring you along my journey of ancient coins, and I guess try to make another avenue maybe for people who, like me, don't know a lot about these coins but are very interested in them. And the way I did that was by talking to someone who's very well known in ancient coins, and by working through him and having him get his hands on everything that comes to me, that allows me to know that I'm offering a legit coin at a good price. So instead of me going out and getting everything on my own and not being at all an expert in any way, but a complete amateur and not knowing what I'm doing, so I decided to work with someone who does. And in doing so, that way I can be sure in the product that I will be offering. So yeah, and then I will get more into details on guarantees and stuff like that in the future. But yeah, so needless to say, I'm excited to see what's in these boxes here. So without further ado, let's get into these boxes. Oh, and also, if you like this box, that's all done with hand tools, wood planes, no sandpaper. If you like that, would like to have one of these for yourself. It also has a little easel up here for setting coins. These extra fat cases, like hold the tetradram here, or that 2-ounce coin that was up there, don't quite fit in there, but it does hold the 1-ounce easels. I'll show you that in a while. Only the thick ones it does not hold, but most all coins and in their capsules and everything, even a coin in a capsule or out of the capsule. Get a coin here. So either one works. You can have it set at different angles. So yeah. So if you'd like one of these, let me know. We are in the process of making a couple more. Right now I'm making one with my son. So when that one is done, it will be available. I also have some more products over here as well that we'll get to in a later video, I guess. I'll show you quick right now, I guess, is a coin slide, magnetic coin slide you can test your coins with, and some other goodies as well to go along with it, but we'll get into that later. And get into these. So yeah, again, the idea is to get some good quality coins at a good price. This ancient coins are not cheap for the nice grades and the heavier, bigger coins are of course more expensive because that's what everyone wants, I suppose. The more artistic, visual, and weight and whatnot of the larger coins is a bit more impressive. Alright. What do we have in here? It's nice packaging. This came from overseas and had to clear customs. that definition. So, wow. Wow. That's definitely what I was looking for. Wow, that's a nice coin. Try not to pop the camera here. Talk about high relief. This paw right down here, the lion's paw, and his claws. And Alexander's, look at his eyes and his expression is just, that's awesome. Wow. The edge of the coin. Wow, that's cool. I think these coins are more impressive than our coins today. I don't know, I suppose. Maybe it's because I'm not used to it. Or maybe it's the time, but that is impressive. And the way these were struck. And both sides on this coin, I think, are very well done. Very happy with this coin. Alright. Let's get into our other coin here, though. Hold on. Last one. Best for last, right? Package in a package. Package in a package in a package. And package. Gave my sales information away there. This right here. There could be something in here somewhere. Oh, looky there. Oh, nice. Look at that. That for packaging. Going nowhere. So I was looking at some of the imagery in our other packaging. Wow. Cilicia tarsus mazios, 361 to 334 BC, stator 10.88 grams. By the way, the other was about not quite 17 grams, I believe. I'll have to check the weight, but yeah, this is stator 10.88 grams. S&G Paris 332, obverse ball of Tarsus enthroned, left head facing, holding eagle, wheat ear and bunch of grapes in right hand, scepter in left, behind Aramaic legend, RX lion, left on the back of bull kneeling, which it attacks with teeth and claws above, Aramaic legend. So I don't usually whisper when I'm looking at normal coins and say amazing under my breath when holding. Maybe there's some nice new coins, I guess, but I don't know. For me, I guess these are expensive, yeah, but that is impressive. That is just impressive to hold in my hand. Grapes, wheat, the definition in a small coin for the age. Unbelievable. I mean, you can see there's no, like, the ones, there's a couple glitches with this coin. Glitches. uh, there's a little something going on there where he's grabbing his scepter. Not bad. And then on his nose as well, right off his nose is like something, dropped or. But other than that, this is in really good shape. Near mint, I believe, is what is labeled. And you can see the old sides where they just take an anvil and smash a couple dies together. That is, I don't know, that's cool to me. And then this side, look at that. I need to get a better camera. It's not quite do it justice, but wow. Sorry, trying to look through the phone and do this is new, but hopefully I'll get a better setup going. Anyway, very nice coins, very impressive. impressive. Love being able to hold them. That just, I don't know. I don't know if I can go back now. Definitely taking that other Tetradrum out. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I was a little taken back there. Forgot to tell you what the channel is about. So the idea is to get these coins, if you want them, into your hands as well. It's my personal collection, but as I learn about them, I want to create an avenue for those out there who don't know anything about them as me, but are very interested in them. If they already have a base stack of, something they can trust as value, and want to branch out a little bit, that's what this channel is going to be for. If you don't have time to look into these coins, spend time going through all the listings and learning about them, then that's what this channel is going to be for. I'm going to try to get into as good of coins as I can, at as good a price as I can, and offer them to you. If they don't sell, then I will be happy holding on to them. And, if they do sell, then I can replace that with another one. And that's the idea, is that, hopefully I'll get my hands on more nice coins. This way I won't have the budget otherwise to, get my hands on as many coins. And also I wanted to learn more about the history myself of these coins, and see the reality of the imagery on these coins for the time period is fascinating for me. I definitely liked being able to handle them and get a closer look at them. For me is definitely the way to go for me. Sorry, it's not even in the camera. Yeah, I like being able to get a close look at them, get a feel for them, look at the edges, feel the weight in your hand, and that was impressive to me. So look into them myself, learn more about them, tell you what I know, and that way, if you're interested in these coins but you don't have the time to search them out or trust who you're getting them through, then that's what this channel is going to be for. I'm going to have these coins and others up for auction, and make videos about them as I, am acquiring them or as I receive them. And as I learn about the coin, I'll share what I know, and if you decide you like one of them and you want it, you'll have an option to buy it. And you'll also have the guarantee of knowing not only do I like the coin, obviously, and I bought it and I like it, but it will have come from a legit dealer who will double check, make sure that everything that is coming through is authentic and not a fake. And how do we, what's the guarantee to that? Well, the guarantee that I have in mind is that, we'll buy it back. I will buy it back if I'm still around anyway, which I should be for a little while. I'll buy it back, but also the dealer behind me will also buy it back. So there's two layers there. We can get into that layer later, but obviously you're not going to get the premiums back. But even if you were to find out that the coin was a fake, you're still going to get, according to market fluctuation, with the ancient coin market, you get your value back. In that, if the market stays flat to where I bought it, aside from the premium, you will get a refund, full refund, because the value is in the coin. So aside from what little premium I have already paid the dealer to get the coin myself, and what you would pay me for offering you the coin and telling you about it, aside from those two small premiums, which any coin dealer shop makes, to each their own on what that is. But I'm going to be very transparent about that, and you'll be knowing, roughly anyway, close to what, the coin's value is, or to what I'm getting out of the deal. And again, if no one wants to buy it off of me for that little bit of value that I offer, then I'm happy holding on to it because I like them. So that's the idea behind this channel. It's just kind of to create another avenue for those who might not have time. Hopefully the videos won't be this long in the future, rambling on about this, but that way you can get an idea about the coin, what it is, where it came from, a little bit of history, hopefully, about the era the coin was minted, hopefully where it's from. I'll try to get what I can for information. And again, as I learn out about it, then you'll have that information. And, if you would like to have one of them, then you will be able to just reach out and get one of them. I don't expect there to be high traffic on my auctions as in some of these other coin auctions out there, because they're a big channel and I'm just a personal collector who's bringing you along to learn as I do, and just maybe to keep your interest in the channel, offering them up, so that if anyone out there wants one, they can get one. Alright, we'll get more into it in the next one. Thanks, bye.